to go. Oh yeah, so last time we were going after uh the uh the stone tablets that tell the history of the Zoras. We have like one, two, three. We have three of them. Oh, four. There's 10. Although I think we only have to get 9 because one of them is. Yeah, we'll probably just do like side quests and stuff today. I also forgot that the type lock starts tonight. So everyone's probably gonna be watching that, which is fine. I'm just dumb and completely forgot. But you should go watch that. Luke, Twig, Marvin, Glasses, bro. Back at it. It'll be shenanigans. You're gonna have to have every stream open. Oh no. So many streams. I usually just pick a person. Yeah, watch. Go follow everybody. Excuse me. I really don't want to fight. I'm just passing through. Oh, dragonfly. Isn't there one, like, over here? I just sworn there was, like, one. Maybe not. That one? Whoop! Link, slow it down. I'm moving my neck like that's gonna help. Oh, I can see past the queen. Is there one up here? Oh, I think there's one down here. No, that's where the path just... Wait, hold on. There's one up here, isn't there? Although it might be the one I already have. I think it's this one. I'll take a picture of it again, just in case. Yeah, this is the Guardian. Okay. Yeah, that is tilting the controller in driving games for sure. Oh, I should kill you because I need to take a... Oh, I need to take a picture of your weapon. Ah! Nope. That's not gonna work. Why is there a thunderstorm? Look, I just need your weapon. I don't even need your weapon. I just need to take a picture of your weapon. What? What do you mean? Oh my god, I'm out of arrows. I missed. See, the annoying thing about... See, the fire ones you can shoot ice arrows at. They immediately die. And vice versa if you... But the lightning ones are not. You can't insta-kill them. I don't want the lightning one, I just wanted to take a picture. This looks like a spot for tablet. Nope. Just a chest. Oh, money. Won't say no to that. Is there... Found it! Okay, I was like, is there one down here? Probably. Nope, we don't need to climb. A History of the Zora Part 4, the Light Scale Trident. Queen and I were blessed with a daughter as lovely as a jewel. We named her Princess Mifa. To celebrate her birth, the smithy Dento presented Mifa with a gift, a mighty spear called the Light Scale Trident. Mifa grew into a bright girl and soon reached the age of receiving lessons from the royal family's Order of Knights. The whole of the royal guard adored her, especially Sergeant Sejin, who loved her as if she were his own kin. Under Sejin's instruction, Mifa honed her skills and her radiance grew along with her skill with the Light Scale Trident. As a champion, Mifa made her people proud. However, once the great calamity struck, she was never to return. All Zora's domain fell into misery. The merest thought of the princess was enough to overcome anyone with tears. As a way of offering her soul repose, they tried to send the Light Scale Trident drifting down the Zora River. But when they did, the trident began to glow. Mifa's voice rang loud and clear to all Zora to hear. Scale Trident R1, abandon your grief and know joy once again. Do not cry, just remember. So keeping to her request on the day of the great calamity, Mifa passed from this world. Okay. No! No, you can't skip it! I pressed A again. This is like talking to the owl. Let's go across the bridge. I'm just getting this quest out of the way because it's kind of an annoying one. I take a picture of every single slate. It's a fox. Oh, Ludo! Got the one down there. There's one over there.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Mifa's Mifa. I don't think there's... Ah, excuse me. Just passing through. Leave me alone. Excuse me. I'm just robbing you. I don't know if that's the one I think I read this one. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if the other ones are on the path or if they're off the path. Excuse me. I don't know if there's any in this lower part of the path or not. That looks like one. Or is this just... Oh, what the fuck? Find him. Carry my thoughts to him. Who? The water fairy. You're the servant of the water fairy? Yep. That can't possibly be. Oh, please don't make fun of me. Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah, you have to follow it and... Well, poop. I don't know if I have anything to break this wood. I don't have any fire or... Ah! Well, no! No! Uh-oh. Oh god, I can't get up either. Wouldn't it be just easier if I just grabbed onto this? I think. Well, I guess the little girl just wants it to go down the river. Why is it going against the wall? At the bottom. Oh, it's not. And I don't have regular arrows. Is there like a way I can make it not go this way? Whoa. I didn't realize I could just pick it up. I'm wasting all my energy. Give me all the stuff. I know, we're killing fish. Where'd it go? Oh. I'm hoping that just ignores it. Nope, ignore me. Oh, this is... Okay. Further do we gotta go? I think the difficult part is done. Hello, I'm not here. A single arrow? I think we're almost to the end where the water stops flowing. Don't hit things. Oh god, you're dead. Go away. Bro! Get out of here. That did so much damage. Why? Don't chase me. Please. How much further is it? I think we have to go this way. Something. I wasn't. Where are we going? I wasn't paying attention. Find out who receives it. The letter's casing is fragile, so take care when pursuing it downstream. If you lose sight of it, it doesn't tell me where to go. I guess just wherever the current goes. Not very specific. I think we go that way. What is it? Oh, right, I didn't do that. I should be able to do that shrine now. So do we have to bring it through here? You know, I thought I was gonna be able to climb up. Where? I just need to break this stuff. I need to get on this. Oh, if I do that, that's gonna break it. How do I do this? Should I have grabbed it? Oh god. How am I can't, oh, I can climb this. No, I can't. I hope Greninja raids are alive. I'm gonna drown. I didn't drown. Oh, that should. Oh, I should be able to just push it now. Oh wait, it's moving. I did it. I have decided that I am done with Violet and Scarlet, I think. The raids are just stupid. No! Fuck. As long as I ignore the barrel. Fuck. I hate their movement. Get out of here. Where'd it go? There it is. I don't know if it's supposed to go that way. I guess we'll see where it goes. Maybe it's supposed to go into this cove. All it said was to follow it down the river, so. I don't know if I'm supposed to continue this way. There's a dude. Maybe it's him. Yeah, the raids are very broken. Okay, it is this guy. Okay, go away. Am I supposed to go talk to this? Okay. Sorry for the random question, but have you ever been to Zora's Domain? I see. Is it far from here? It's not that far. I see. Oh, sorry. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Sazin, the traveling merchant. Going to Zora's Domain, but a love letter in this inlet caught my eye. There seems to be a lovely Zora named Finley. She's a little girl. That's weird. I'm corresponding with her by giving her replies, travelers. So you're following this letter? Yes. Well, earlier I lied when I wrote to her that I was a buff traveler. She said she wanted to meet me, but even though I'm dying to meet her, I can't do it. I've really blown it. If I had known this. Love reigns supreme. I suppose it does. Hearing that does make me feel local. Okay, it's time. Okay. I'll get super beefy. Okay, bye. Dude's about to learn. He's a creep. Okay, we're gonna go back here. Do 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 do. Yes. Of course, now I don't know where it is. The quest continues. You should go to Zora's Domain too. Okay, well I'm here. We're gonna go. Can you give me another hint? What is wrong? I'll try to remember. Roll the dice. Got it. It's in this area here, at a mountain trail west of Rutila Dam. Wait, I've only found 4, or do I have 4 left? I think he meant I had 4 left. What did he say? East something of... somewhere up here. Do you have any other hints? Mountain trail west of Rutila Dam. Eastern Grove of Zabadon Highlands. No, that's good for now. Where is Zabadon? Over here. Oh, we'll find those two. Oh, hello. Frank. Oh yeah, it's Frank. Ah, it's you, Link. I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. Truth is, my wife May left and hasn't come back yet. It's been since May. After the divine beast Ruta started rampage and she went out to go fishing. Now Ruta has settled down, but she still hasn't returned. I'm afraid the worst has happened. If only I hadn't stopped her from leaving. Oh, what to do? I'll leave. You're a true champion. I'm sorry to burden you with this. What are there's Zora. Zora, Z-O-R-A. They've been in a bunch of Zelda games. Although I think this is my favorite design. Bum, 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 bum. Is it west of the... oh, this side. But that's all the way over there. I'm not swimming that far. I'm over. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. Link, you wanna... okay. He was ducking down for some reason. Okay. I don't know what this... I don't think there's any place to... mistakes were made. Should have gone a very different way. I was definitely gonna drown. I will hide. I mean, Link was definitely gonna hydrate. Probably a little too much. Also, I need to find the dude. No, I'm not gonna blow the birds up. Are you... God, how close do I have to be? Okay, blue sparrow, we have this. I don't know if the guy's over here? No. Oh, that's a different boar. No, come back! No! Don't run off the edge! Okay, I can't. I need you to stop running, though. It won't stop running. It is gone. Also, the dude for this quest I cannot find. Oh, it's probably better. I'll just go this way. I have to climb this stupid mountain again. This is the easier way to get. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if that guy. I wonder if they're at the same spot where the girl released the letter. Don't stab me. So I just head west. So over here? No, it's the east. This is west. So it's probably right there or something. East? I thought you said west. Okay. We want to go this way. Oh, is it down here? Aha. History of the Zora Part 6, Divine Beast Varuta. When the Divine Beast Varuta was discovered at Zora's domain, my daughter Mifa hurried to see it. Those present that day say they saw an unusual sparkle of excitement as Mifa's normally calm eyes as she beheld Varuta. Prince spoke of the Divine Beast as she would a friend, overjoyed when she was chosen to pilot Ruta. I thought nothing of it at the time. Given the events that followed, I now regret allowing this to happen. I spent many long years consumed by guilt. My deepest wish is that her soul will know peace. I pray for it every day. This is correct. One. Beep. Yeah, that's all. That's that one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna warp here. This one's... Is that one on the... Did I get that one? I feel like I wouldn't have gotten this one. No, because it's above. It's off the path. We'll read it and see. This is Zora Part 2, Reservoir of Hope. Once every 10 years, the Lanera region experiences unusually heavy rain. Fall. The Zora River flooded every time. That has damaged not only our domain but our people, washing away poor souls and causing great suffering and disarray. Zora King at the time, after seeking aid from the King of Hyrule, realized to see what could be done. By joining the architectural genius of the Zora and Hyrule's technological prowess, East Reservoir Lake was swiftly built. Thanks to the fruitful partnership, Hyrule is no longer plagued by these devastating floods. Gratitude, the Zora King promised the King of Hyrule to manage the reservoir, protect all Hyrule from floods. Each Zora King has kept that oath spanning 10,000 years. That's why the reservoir signifies their bond with Hyrule. There's one up here. Probably where that water is. But... I have to throw a rock in. Boom! I should look at them. I was probably over here. Or back this way. Yeah, I would say it's back this way. Oh. Oh, you're a woodland boar. Woodland boar, I need the other boar. Oh, you're a squirrel. There it is. It's a doe. One more. Jason! Every time I see heavy rain, all I think is the game. This is Zora Part 5, the Sage Princess Ruto. This is, you don't know, the Sage Princess Ruto is from Ocarina of Time. Which is a cool little reference. Which also means the Sage Princess Ruto exists in in the Breath of the Wild universe, I guess. Long, long ago, in a past more distant than even the Great Calamity or the creation of Divine Beast Faruto, yeah. So they get away with it by just saying, it was so fucking long ago, we have no idea. There was a Zora princess named Ruto. We knew that she was an attendant to the Zora patron deity, that she was a fair and lively girl beloved to all. Around that same time, an evil man with a design on ruling the world appeared, bringing disaster upon Zora's domain. It is said that Ruto then awoke as a sage, facing this foe alongside the princess, Hyrule and the hero of legend, Hero of Legend is Ocarina of Time. Her achievements are remembered not only by the Zora, but they are also forever etched in the history of Hyrule. Guide Miss Baruta, built ages later to face off Calamity Ganon, was named in honor of Ruta. Princess Mifa, my sweet daughter Mifa, or the sweet Zora princess, my sweet daughter Mifa, was chosen, but Ruta is surely the work of fate. Yeah, they get away with just saying all the other games took place a very long time ago, so it really doesn't matter. What's up, Tube? Just a fun little reference. Oh, it's the dude. Are you? No, you're not a dude. Never mind. I thought you were somebody else. Carry on. Oh, maybe they're at the, maybe they're here. Maybe they're at the inn. The Inn of the Prancing Pony. He is not here. Oh! Why are you singing? Who is singing? Stop singing. Get back here. What is it? Oh, hey, mister. I'm busy frogging. Frogging? Yep. Since Mom hasn't come back from fishing yet, I've been catching hot-footed frogs and selling them to earn some money for our family. You were just pitying me, weren't you? You felt sorry for me, didn't you? Well, I don't need your pity. Want to help donate some hot-footed frogs. Oh, okay. I probably have 5, actually. What? Really? Yeah, have some frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! Wow! You really brought them? Here, take this as thanks. Thanks. Picked it because it's unusual, but it doesn't really suit me, so it's all yours. Duma. Oh! Okay, bye. Still enjoying my revisit? I am. Been a lot of fun rediscovering things again. I don't know. Why do you keep... What are you staring at? Are you just looking at the wall? Dude's having a crisis. At least this person's staring at something. Yes, there's one more. Oh, this is the remaining one. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Beneath the cliffside of Rallis Pond. Rallis Pond. All the way over here? You couldn't have told me sooner? Well, we can warp. Oh, well. Is this probably a better place to go? God, then we can be done with this stupid. I thought I already did this one. What's this one? I think we got one nearby. Not this one. think he said below Rallis. That's probably... Yeah, I really don't feel like fighting a Hinox. I also don't have arrows. Is it down here? Bump, 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 bump. I don't see. Go away! Owie! Stop it! I don't see it down here. Oh, it must be up there. Of course, now it's gonna be very hard to get back up. So I'm gonna warp back here. I didn't see it up here. Connecting to chat. Welcome to chat. Twitch. I'm literally live. Why are you welcoming me to chat? I've been here. I literally am. It's a fox. Oh, is this one gonna be behind the Hinox? Is that where it is? No. Get that close to you. There's one over there, but I think that's on the... That's the one on the path. We already did that one. Oh, rock. Where did you go? I'm very bad at it. Go this way? Well, it couldn't have gone that far. No! That wasn't what I wanted. Fuck. Now I just fell a billion feet. Link really does climb really fucking. I think once you have the full climbing set, he climbs faster, but he's so slow. Oh, I don't have my hat on. I don't have the. Yeah, even the hat makes you bad. Oh. Checking it. Oh, it's not over here. He said Ralph spawned. What's up, Liam? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Okay. I heard it. Oh, it's up. Oh. That's where. Thank you, Cole. Tomorrow's a big day. Down there. Link, please. Okay. I was like, please grab on. Why is it? I don't know if I have enough. Am enough for this. Why? Why are you doing this? Okay, this should be fine. Oh. Jump! Oh no! 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 Oh, that's actually oh. Oh, that works out. Where's the plant? Hey, it worked out. It just worked me back up. I'm a cracked Josh gamer. Oh, maybe it's up there. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't 100% read where he said it was. I just saw the main. Go back and ask. You had a string of defeats in Persona 5, so I need to vibe for a bit. Sorry about the defeats. You think the nurse starting to kick in was gonna be great? It'll be great, yeah. Believe it! The slash there. No, he just forgot the exclamation point. Trust me, it's an X. Shutting down. Okay, bro, I couldn't find your stupid tablet. What did you say was? Yes, I. Beneath the cliff south of Rallis. Beneath the cliff south of Rallis. So, but down here? I looked down here. There wasn't anything there. I looked. Beneath the cliff south of Rallis Pond. That's where it was. I was beneath the cliff. Maybe I wasn't beneath enough. I feel like I've made no progress today. All we've done is look for these tablets, and I'm still looking for this final one. Air tick. Oh, I should take a picture of you. This is a great shot. That is the worst picture I've ever taken of. I said it was... beneath the cliff. Like, here. This is beneath it. Beneath the cliff itself. Is that it? No, I've gotten that one. That one's right on the path, right? It's right... That's that one. That's not beneath... Is that it? No, that's not. That's the one you can see right on the path as you're going up. Unless that is it, and I just... That must be it. Oh yeah, that is it. I just haven't... Is that it? Oh my god, I don't know. Guess we'll find out in a second. The Eternal Zoro's domain, the reigns of Bustanero. Oh no, we haven't read. Okay, this is the one. The Zora gathered there, thus, as the legend goes, the man was born 10,000 years ago. It was also rich in ore, and so a unique form of stone masonry was developed to create a new home. Made as one giant sculpture, a feature of architecture that is drawn artists from the world beyond. A great domain will ever stand as a hallmark of the esteemed artist who... Blah, 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 blah. Bro, you're in... No! Get out of the picture. Now I don't even know if I had to take pictures of them. I think I was supposed to. I thought I was supposed to, but who knows? Anyways, at least it's done. Yeah, we're still looking for your wife. Bronx wife. Link! It would seem you have checked all of them stone monuments for me. Now then, please tell me what was written on them. Oh, so we just... Oh, okay. We didn't have to take pictures of them. I thought we did. The history, culture, folklore, various heroic acts of the proud sword family, it's all here. Eureka, thanks to you, have compiled the precious information from these stone ones. Link, thank you for taking on such an I thought he said atrocious, because it was atrocious. Arduous task. Please allow me to reward you. Well, I guess that's cool. Thanks. Read this. I think this is where I need to go. Warps. And then we have to go back down to the bottom of the river again to find where the lost Zora is. Wee! Eee! Eee! Fuck. Well, this is where they... Well, I don't know where they are. That at Zora's domain. I don't feel like searching every nook and cranny to find them. Like the quest says, wife washed away. We gotta find her. Oh, we have to kill that Hinox. No! Turns out Suzanne picked up the message. He's heading to Zoro's domain. Get to Zoro's domain too. Oh. I guess it helps if you select the quest. Just a little. Ah ha ha! They're pure. Oh, it's you! Hey, Suzanne. This guy's who made sure my letter reached you safely. Oh, it's you! As you can see, someone made it to Zora's domain. Thanks to you, I managed to work up the courage to finally meet Finley. At least that's how I see it. Thank you for introducing me to my soulmate. We discussed and we decided we just had to thank you for the next time I saw you. Okay. Okay, I'll take 300 rupees.
Ah.
Okay, I know the Zora kid is probably like 30 years old because Zora's aged very slowly. It's still really weird. It's like the anime where they're like, oh, this is a 2,000-year-old ancient deity, but they look like they're 12, and it's just creepy. That's what this feels like. I need arrows.
Yeah.
Give them to me. No, I want ice arrows. Bundle is 5. Why are these? Oh, these are singles and these are... Thanks. Anyways. We've gotten quite a few quests done, I do have to say. I think there's like... I honestly don't know how many. There's quite a few. It's like over 100, I think. Where could she be? Is she right here? That doesn't make any sense. Did she just wash away? What? Oh, it doesn't give you a... Catching fish, it's unlike she's lightly triple. Where could she be? The day Ruta started raging, she was in the river. May have been swept downstream. All the way to Lake Hylia. I think that's actually where she is. I think she's... I think she's actually, like, here. But I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure... I think I had to look this up in my first place. I don't remember. And I don't think I didn't do everything when I did my first stream of this game. However long ago that was. Pretty sure. Somewhere. I think there's a shrine on here too. Wow, if it could stop being so foggy, that would be cool. You're not a Zora, you're a monster. I'm not a monster. I hear a duck. That looks like a Zora. Are you May? I found her! We got a big haul today, fishing is so much fun. Do you know Franck? Hmm? Franck? Yes, he's my darling, my love. Why is something wrong? My darling, I'm sorry! I completely forgot, I got carried away. Gotta get back home. You can have these. Oh. Thanks. Time to get home to Zora's domain. See it. Well, that was easy. Before we get back, though, I think there is a shrine. Aha. Oh shit. Elmai is in chat. Hmm. Nope. Something tells me you wanted. No, I keep doing that. Also, why didn't it do anything? Do I need to put a bomb on top? I'm gonna screw. I keep throwing it instead of. Because in what world is A drop? Okay. Ta-da! A to drop. And then X is jump. I will say the controls in this game are dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Oh, could I have got up there? Hold on. Hold on. Oh. I knew I was gonna go the wrong way. Fuck. I got turned around. It was to the right. To the right. Or this direction. An 8-fold blade. That's a good. I have a picture of that. No, if I do. What do we got? Soldier's broadsword. I might get rid of this because this weapon's kind of annoying to me. I don't have 8-fold blade. Now I do. Okay, let's get back to. We have to finish this quest. Oh, I guess she just goes back by herself, so we're done. That one. Still need an ice rod. I bid a treasure between gear and between here and the Bridge of Eldon. It's an amazing stick. Billy Boole. Oh, let's go. Well, actually, before we do that, okay. Oh, I never paused my wallpaper. I like to do because I think there's a Korok seed on top. Well, there's two in this area. I think there's one up there and one. Oh, I didn't hydrate. I forgot to do the other hydrate, so we gotta hydrate twice. Yeah, two. Probably. I should probably come from above. I'm gonna do some Korok searching in the area. Actually, there's one up here. Unless I haven't, or have her. No. What's up, Jen? How's it going? I hope you've been well. Where am I going? This way. Those clouds are moving very fast. Oh, how are you? It's grass. There's dirt. How are you sliding on the grass? Your laptop's being a twat? Oh no. But otherwise you're good, that's good, that's good. I'm pretty good too. This is a time when I could really use Rivali's Gale. I'm not gonna be able to climb. I guess we have to wait. I wish if you had the full, like, I wish if you had the full climbing gear, but also completely leveled up. I wish it would let you, climb without a problem in the rain, but it doesn't. They could have easily made it an upgrade, and I think that would have been fair. But no. They were like, rain is just impossible no matter what. Here I am, waiting in the rain. Like, I could probably go around, but I don't want to. I probably have to climb no matter what. Just 20 more in-game minutes, which is like 20 seconds. There we go. So today there was the Chucklefish is making the game Witchbrook, which is a witch school game, which is the witch school game I'm excited for. Still in development, which is great. Oh my god, it was down here the whole time? It was down? No! Hey guys, I could have come here with sooner. Anyways, very excited for that game. It'll take a bit, because, Chucklefish is cool as they're a non-crunch developer. Which means the game's gonna take a while, but that's fine. I'd rather a game take forever. As long as the, team is not dealing with crunch. Very excited for that game when it eventually comes out. I think there's a Korok all the way up top of Zora's domain, and then there's one on the, like, fish's head. There's like a fish tail and a fish head. And there's also, like, I think there was another trailer for Wizard with a Gun, which I'm very excited for that game. Not Wizard, yeah, Wizard with a Gun. It's about a wizard, and he has a gun. In case you didn't pick up on that. That one's a Devolver Digital published game. Oh, okay, that's good actually. You'll be able to climb this. I think it's up here. A lot of cool indie games in the pipeline. Ah, I found it. Yeah, haha. And then I think the other one's down here on the fish's head. Oh, is there a treasure chest? Oh, there is. Those two take. Oh. This money? No, it's just I'm gonna mark where some of these are. Oh, there was this. I was over here. I'm gonna just mark where a bunch of these are. There's one here. There's one here. I think there's one down here. Oh, it's this circle. We got this one. We got this one. There's one. I'm just gonna mark all the ones in the area. You get this one. Oh, we got. Oh, cool. I think there's one. That's all I'm gonna mark for now. We'll go grab all these and then. There's some over here. I'll get the ones over here too. Basically all the ones that are over here. Like one in the water, I guess. And then we'll get the ones that are on this other side of this area. As long as they're on the mountain. Okay, that should be all the ones. Oh, there's one here. Okay, well that doesn't make my life. Now I gotta figure out which order to do these in. We'll start with the ones down here. Yeah, I should start as I like beat like divine beasts. I need to get the Koroks in the area too. Or we're never gonna get them all. Okay, there's one. Is it down there or is it right over there? I guess it's up there. Oh, there's some luminous rocks. We need luminous stones for something. I think. Actually, there's also one. Oh, it's. Actually, I see it. It's right there. We should grab it. Da, 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 da. I'll just warp here. It's easier to get where I need to go. Well, we're closing in on 100. 8 streams in. Oh, there's a Ryan. Unmarked. Oh, it unmarked. We go do that shrine since it's right there. We'll do it and then we can. Oh, there's wind. Jeez. Like 4 billion mile per hour wind. Excuse me. Oh, this is like a maze. Oh. Oh. Never mind, that was easy. So this is the other side of the dam where there's no water. 5 flame. Oh. This is why I bought Eric. Oh. Oh, I have to shoot these. Oh, I need. Oh. It's gonna burn up. I'm burning for you. Burn. Oh, let's get that one. Actually, that's just... easy. Opal. And a silver. This week, get another stamina or health. I'll probably go for health until we get the Master Sword, and then we'll focus on stamina. How much health are we at? 9. Need 13. Go back up. Now we have this shrine. Helpful. I should put a Korok counter and a shrine counter, so I don't have to, like, pause or anything. People can just see it at all times. That would be helpful. Whoa. That's a big... At some point, I'm gonna have to, like, sit down and make food. We have so much So many ingredients now. Got a ton of fish. Look at all this stuff. Eat. We are at... How do I... see from... I guess it would be good for me too. That's not the total. How do you see it without the loading screen? I guess you can't. I don't know. When we get another loading screen, I can tell you. Though it will be helpful for me because it doesn't... It only shows you on loading screens. Sit down here. Aha. I will tell you if... Oh, it's... One of them is sideways. Yeah, that total isn't correct. That's just how many I currently have on me, but I've spent. Oh cool, there is a Korok seed somewhere down here. Oh, it's a shooty McShooter. Okay, where am I supposed to stand? It is also raining now. Get out of here. I think you're supposed to bring a boat over here, but I did not do that. And when I warp, it should, a 28 shrines, 69. Nice. Korok seeds. Soon to be 70. This way. This way. I think this Korok seed's all the way up there. On that point. Oh, well, the rain's stopping. That. Oh, there's a... Is it under here? Ah. Another pickle. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, fuck, you made me say underwear. Oh man. I can't believe I've done this. Okay, I guess I should go. If I truly want to be able to 100% this at a good pace, we're gonna have to do some Korok hunts like this every stream, or we're never gonna get this done. Even if it's like 30 minutes or an hour of the stream. And there's streamers who can do this in 24 hours. That is crazy. Three over here, and then there's a bunch over on this side. We'll go for this one next. Rip the 69 dream. Oh, I think it's... Oh, Hawk, what the heck? It's Hawk the Hawk. I think it's... Is it on the upper area, or is it down there? It's probably down here. I think it's down. Yeah. In the speedrun, Zoro's domain is like the Korok like hunting part is really cool. The movement's just crazy. Oh, I need this. No! Oh, I need 2 more. I need 10 luminous sticks. I'm not going to go after the one that... Oh! Oh! Holy... I'll have to see if I can find a video of someone doing Zoro's domain. It's because climbing and all that is slow. They do a lot of cool movement. Yeah, I'll make a counter for shrines and for Koroks. Maybe for quests completed too. That might be helpful. I think there's like 172 quests. Something like that. Korok up here, or is it under? There it is. Oh, that one looks like a lemon. Other down here. How did I never see? Come on. Out you go. Da, 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 da. Okay, the last ones are up here. Oh, there's also one all the way back here. But then we'll be done with all the Koroks. I don't know if there must... I wonder if there's a shrine over here. I'm gonna go back over this way. And up the waterfall. So we have to go back to Death Mountain, do some Korok hunting, Kakariko Village, Hateno, visit village. But I really hope in the Years of the Kingdom there's like a sky city or something. That would be cool. Or even just a town. I have to imagine there's gonna be like a big direct right before it comes out. Talking about the game. Let's go back this way real quick. This way. I'm gonna assume it's on top of there. You can't see me. You can't see me. My time is now. Okay. Are you fish? The Alcala region. We will get there. In time. There was a Korok here the whole time. Is it under the ledge? Or is it just... Huh? Is there like an entrance? Let's see. Did I have it marked wrong? Is there like a entrance really far down or something? Oh, I think I see where it... Nope. want to grab on, Link? What the fuck? Yep, I have it's. Well, I don't know if I can make it all the way up there. We'll see. Good news, Colo. We're gonna go look for a Korok. We're gonna take a break from finding a Korok and go find a Korok. I guess it's under this. Has there been a blood moon? I don't think there's been a blood. But we still need to take a picture of the line. No. Because I took one and then it didn't save it. Where we go? Oh, let me take it. Actually, I'm gonna go to the top of this peak first. Oh, so we got golf. Oh, this is where it ends. It like starts here. Oh, where are we gonna go? Blood moon. Yo, the fox is helping. Not a blood moon. Do I have to push a rock from up here? Kinda looks like it. This looks like maybe not. Ah! Oh, do we have to get this across? Oh! PCG, come on, man. A cast form? You couldn't give cast. Big mountain head. We'll get there eventually. This is the we'll get there eventually playthrough. Where does it go? They look identical. Oh, is it go here? No. It goes. I want to know how many messages on Twitch or how many messages towards PCG or fuck you PCG. It's gotta be a pretty good amount. Yo, there's an island all the way out there. Is that... I don't know if that's an island you even go to. No, it's because it's not this island. Huh. That would be cool if that was like the place you go into the next game. It's just a far off island that I don't think you can go to. Not Eventide Island. Oh, he has a weapon I don't have. But I really don't want to fight him. Also, I think the Korok seed's down here. Underneath. Oh no! I will fight PCP personally. Oh, that is it. I think I want to just go this way. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's a shrine down there. Oh, it's a fox. Okay. That's all this area. Minus this one. I want to go get it. And I don't think there's any more shrines in the Zora area. Got this shrine. Oh, there's a couple. Just two. Oh, the two oh, those are both. Those are DLC shrines. Never mind. Okay, so we got the. We're not gonna do the DLC shrines yet. We'll wait a while for them. The main game. That's cool. Got it. Okay. Now let's go get some upgrades. The rock is. Oh no! The Korok. It's frozen with a rock against its face. So the most Koroks I've ever got is 162. We're already halfway to that record. Oh, there's that ornate rocky we like. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta speak to this thing. Let's do a heart container again. That put us at 10? One, two, three. Yeah, that's 10. 3 more heart containers. Yeah. Boy. Boy. Laka. I'm still sad there's no emote for Hestu. If anything, I'm ashamed that there's no Hestu emote. If I knew how, I would make one. Like a dance emote, but I don't know how to do that at all. Eventually you need like 20, 30 Korok seeds for a slot. We're slowly getting to the higher numbers. Why do you need 12 for... You need 12 for the weapon, 12 for the... Why is the shield 10? go. Happy. Happy. Good night. 17 right here. That's a really random number. We went from 12 to 17. What about the shield? 10. I guess the shield just stays at 10. I don't get these prices. S2. I don't understand. Okay, so there's... I want to do the shrines in this area. So annoying. There's 3 shrines. There's a shrine here, and then I think like here. They're like different trials you gotta do. They're very annoying. So there's a shrine. In Rabia. This is supposed to be like Rabia. Horon. Excuse me? These islands are cool. They're all based on Tingle and his, I guess his cousins. Tingle Island, Ankle Island, Knuckle Island. This is David Island. Davdi Island. David. I go do that. So much to do, so much to see. Hopefully by next stream we can get the Master Sword. This is way closer to the water. Oh, there's like a pathway. Is there a rock I need to... No! Walk. Yes, I have to throw something, but oh, there's the rock. Weighing the rocks and jump. I'll get this while I'm here. Nailed it. $83. feel like a hidden one. That looks like a penis. Nintendo's always happy. Pixel. Or they're not happy. I don't know. There's a shrine. A base of a death. Well, what the heck happened here? No, stop hitting the... Gotta shoot through the... No, it just bounces off of it. Oh, do I have to... Any guardian. That arrow. Doo-doo. So, because I didn't stream yesterday, I'll probably stream tomorrow. I just don't know when. Probably more Zelda? Oh yeah, cool. Doo-doo. Did I ever get... I don't think I ever got these. I was gonna go... I'm gonna go There's something I wanted to check out. I know, Zelda on this channel? Who would have thought? No, what I should do is, if I'm doing side content, I should put that in the title versus if I'm doing story content. That way if people are like on the fence of watching. If I'm doing just side stuff, it's... Unless I want to go in fully blind, which is fair. Flint coal. Just checking to see if there's a chest at least. Ba, ba, ba. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo. I don't think there is. No. Oh, unless this is the chest. Link, I need you to... Oh, wait, no. No, I also wanted this. This is the chest. Yeah! I forgot to get these. They're better than these pants. We still need to find the Zora pants. They must be in a chest somewhere. Uh... Where's your... These are all master mode. I don't want master mode. Can I like turn master mode stuff off? That's where the Zora helmet is. I see. Zora, a helm. Are there not Zora pants? Am I like, did I make this up? Maybe there's not Zora pants at all. Maybe it's just the helm and the... Oh, there is pants. Where do I find it? Maybe it's not an item you find on the map. Master mode is the hard mode version of this game. It's what Light's been doing. And basically all the enemies are harder. You have, or enemies do more damage to you, you do less damage to enemies. Enemies can heal over time, including bosses. Those are the big things. Oh, you get it from oh. That's how you get that, okay. I need to take a picture of the line. Yeah. Every Zelda game has like master mode or hero mode. And it's the idea. I think Breath of the Wild it's really hard in Breath of the Wild. I've attempted it and I gave up pretty quick because I was not enjoying it. Okay, so to get the Azora pants, I need to get a picture of a lion. Which I know where one is, actually, but it's annoying to get to. It's here. It's probably easier for me to just wait for a blood moon, so this one's revived. I'm surprised there hasn't been a blood moon. So Light's been doing a challenge where he's doing master mode with only having 3 hearts. Called the 3 heart challenge, where you don't power up your hearts. And you only have 3 hearts for the whole game. Which means that basically anything that hits you will kill you. Wait. How much money do I need for the house? Is it 1,000? Oh, it's gotta be more than that. We have a couple of... We still gotta do all these. It's two. Highway and home. 30,000 if you throw in a bundle of wood. By warps. There's a whole mountain. I think that's too far off. I don't think we're high enough up either. But we... I just want to see if I can get a picture of a Lionel before we end stream, then we can finish this armor set. But we have to go that way. We have to go over here. Eventually we do get to climb that mountain. The important quest up there. There's a Korok. No, I hate... You're not supposed to go in... I hate this. It warps you away if you get too close to it. Oh good, it puts you all the way back. I think that's such a stupid thing. If I go up to the right, I just hope I make it all the way across. Don't rain. Please don't rain. Don't rain until I'm up. No wakey wakey eggs and bakey the Hinox. No sudden noises or anything. Okay, we made it. Mountain Dew. Oh! Go away. I need to go up this. You're going the wrong way. So if this keys could not, that'd be great. Stop chasing me. No! Are you fucking kidding me? I lost my sword. I don't know where it is. I lost my bow. Hey, I found my stuff. Thank you, Mifa's Grace. Fuck. Now I'm annoyed. I was almost at the top. up and around. Oh. We still have to get over here. Man. Oh, let's go up this way. I don't think this is any faster than... Well, this way I don't have to deal with enemies. That would probably still... And we didn't even have to do this because there's a blood moon. Which means the Lionel on the mountain is going to respawn. So I've completely wasted my time. Boy, it's creepy every time. Especially in a rainstorm. The blood moon rises once again. Be careful, Link.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Anyways, now that we've wasted our time coming all the way over here, and there's a blood moon, so... Is that good enough? I think that's fine. Yes. Okay, back to Zoro's... Zoro? Not Zoro. Zora. Back to Zora's domain. And I think after we do this, I think we're gonna end the stream. Because we've been going 3 hours. I said. Put on the nuts. You're the person I want to talk to? Mark. Left. Link! That was that Lionel mission. I have your picture. Oh wow, please show me. It isn't the one on the mountain, but the one on the mountain's back, so... What? My apologies. That sounds not very dignified, was it? Pardon me, I'm all better now. That Lionel, how terrifying. One look at this and I doubt anyone would get reckless ideas about visiting Plomus Mountain. Thank you, I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Here's your reward. There we go. We are now in fish armor. These Zora greaves were once made by skilled craftsmen by order of an ancient Zora king. Now they're fairly common. As you may know, East Reservoir Lake was created in collaboration between Hylians and the Zora. After East Reservoir Lake was finished, we made Zora greaves as a token of a friendship for Hylians who came to visit. But over time, the number of Hylians visited the domain dwindled. My father had to close his armor shop. These Zora greaves here were the last pair left in the stock room when he closed up shop. Wearing these, even a Hylian can swim as well as a Zora. That said, these would be wasted on me. They are only useful for a Hylian like you. I also love that the armor looks pretty similar to Twilight Princess Zora armor. It's so cool! Hold on, we gotta finish the ensemble. Look, I'm fully Zored out.
No.
I'm fine. Hello. I'm still very tiny. Even if you put another Link on my head, I think Link would still be shorter. This man is enormous. Why are you so large? I mean, I know your dad's huge, but so tall. Even the regular Zoras still like double my height. Hello, whale man. Why are you so big? Anyways, I think that's where I'm gonna wrap things up for today. YouTube. Oh, OBS, don't freeze. Okay. YouTube, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching these. If you are, appreciate you.